Okie dokie 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 dokie. So, to pick us up from last week, you guys had defeated the orc camp, narrowly surviving any player deaths after the fairy got baseball batted and several people, if I remember correctly, got lowered to very low hit points, including I vaguely remember someone being knocked out.
Yeah, maybe fairy.
And then
Fairy almost got stabbed by Farmer Boy because of someone's wording on, oh yeah, stab anything that doesn't move.
Yeah, I was just pretty lucky.
And the party had also decided they were going to loot the camp. I do have a loot list for you.
Everyone, roll investigation.
Yes, people roll investigation.
Didn't we do that last week?
You didn't roll investigation because we were going to start this week with looting.
The last thing I rolled was an investigation of 21. And Mikey got a 16. 16, so yeah.
I don't see those. I see things like magic dagger and stuff.
Yeah, no, you've had spam from us. The last thing we rolled was investigations.
Yes, it was. I've just scrolled up. 10, 13, 4,
I
6,
remember
16,
doing that.
21. Why I have 2 investigations from Raymond.
I don't remember.
You just added one to the bottom there, I think. Well, that's Mikey.
Well, there's a 4 and a 21. Still, everybody roll fresh ones.
Didn't I use the lucky to just throw another roll?
I think you did. So I'll give you the 21. Everyone else
investor
because Mikey's already rolled a fresh one.
I find dirt. Gotta love that dirt.
It's so brown
and dirty.
Don't touch the fire.
Positive note, I don't have to ever worry about feeling dirty.
How about rusty?
Nope.
That was Jacob's.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, now that you've stabbed them, take things from their bodies. It's fun.
We're talking about equipment here, Jacob, not body pieces, okay?
Actually, I reckon that'd be hilarious.
Hey, are we going to teach him to stack all the corpses and burn them so they don't turn into undead?
Why?
Paladin, yes.
Well, we can either teach him that, or we can teach him to stack all the corpses up and reanimate them to fight for us.
Can any of us do that?
No, but I'm pretty sure we can find a book somewhere.
Be mindful, to teach him, we have to be able to do it ourselves.
We're just teaching the theory of it.
And every time he fails, we'll just stab the undead until it's, re-dead.
No, I don't want re-dead, they're worse.
I was going to say...
Yeah, those screams.
You've got the right kind of mask on, though, they just dance.
True!
Being a pixie, I want to teach him, basically, the magic apprentice feat, and just teach him, minor magic.
That's what you find without going into any of the buildings.
Ooh. I can use none of it.
Technically, you can stab someone with an arrow.
I'm going to take... Am I able to find any of this?
This is...
With a 6?
90% of that is just what's on the goblins. The higher rolls managed to check what was in the barrels, but most of the stuff is not out in the open.
Cool. I'm going to take all the arrows, and I'm going to take one of the scale and one of the chain shirts, and I'll take a war axe.
Cool. I'm going to take the barrels of rice and flour.
How?
There's also a shield.
I'll take the shield.
He has
I have
Tom and Jerry
cartoon
cartoon
pockets.
physics, remember?
Yeah, but how are you going to put it in the pocket?
Cartoon pockets. It literally stretches to fit whatever the fuck I want in there.
No, that
Yeah,
cheeky
but how do you
fucker
lift
sticks
it
his
in?
sticks his hand inside my head. My head opens up. He just shoves me into it. That's
Pretty
pretty
much.
much how it works. It's annoying.
Yeah, no,
So you put the pocket on the barrel, not the barrel in the pocket.
yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I
It's,
have my little belt pouch. I literally just pull it open and just over the top,
yeah, it's the
like stuff it in.
It's the cartoon thing where they open the backpack and swoop down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you find without going into any of the buildings. A lot of these barrels a lot of these crates and stuff are empty, smashed open, or have now partially or wholly rotten stuff. Where, like, they are barrels that have got, like, flour or dried meats that have either been torn into and almost completely consumed, or have been left out to the elements under the proviso of, fuck it, we can get more.
I can use precisely none of that.
Shall I
can
just put? I was gonna say, should I just put everything that's not being taken by other people in my pocket?
May as well.
Sure. Because I've already got leather armor, and that's
Yeah.
yeah. I
You
can't
said
use
you-
the rest of it.
You got
You said
cat
you took-
barding on.
The great axe, didn't you, Bailey?
No, I took one of the war axes. 27 arrows, a chain shirt, 1 scale mail, a shield, and I might take the javelins too.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take the 4 chain shirts. I'm just copying into
There's
my.
3 chain.
There's
I've
3
taken
chain.
one. I've taken one of them.
Anyone taking the scale?
I will.
Yeah,
point-
I've taken that.
I will point out, Donald is now proficient in medium armor.
Who?
Jacob.
Jacob.
He's Jacob O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's chain or
Scales.
Scale
Medium?
Scale's medium,
Yeah.
yeah.
Medium.
I throw the scale to him.
I know. That's why I'm sizing him up with the scale, going, is this about big
you
enough,
can-
or do we
you-
need to go
you can either
smaller?
put the
Here.
You can either put the scale or the chain on him.
Scale.
Scale's a bit of save, isn't it?
I'll check that for you. I think it is.
Here you go. Here's part of your reward.
And question. I was gonna say, I asked Jacob, is he more of a speedy person or like strong farm boy?
So give me a second. Chainmail is 13. Scale mail is 14. Both have stealth disadvantage.
And
Scale.
both have +2 dex?
Yes. Oh no, chain is not stealth disadvantage, so it's a case of one less AC, but he doesn't lose his stealth benefits.
Or is he a quick boy or what? Strength or dex?
Jacob explains to you he's about as strong as any average farmer. Out of character, he has 12, 12, 13, 10, 12, 10.
So equal dex and
Yeah.
strength.
Why don't we just give him one of the short bows
He can't use
Right.
it.
and say, stand at the back?
He
Isn't-
can't use it. He's not.
Isn't-
He is proficient in shortbow. Sorry.
I was going to say, simple weapons are...
He doesn't have simple weapons. He has a select list.
Okay.
What are the war axes classified as?
War axes are martial weapons.
Well, it's got the word war in it. so
Battle
what are you using?
axe, great axe, hand axe, what?
War axes are battle axes. That's me getting nomenclature mixed up.
Yeah, no,
The
just
only,
thought
thing
I'd
on,
ask.
the only thing on there that's a simple is a short bow and a great club, I think.
Possibly jav. Yeah,
And you said,
javelins as well.
did you take all the javelins, Bailey?
Yeah, well, I'm
Or we
gonna
took
see what I can do
javelins.
for him. That's why I've taken things like that.
He tells you, I'm good with my pitchfork.
Do you fight with that with
shield.
one hand or two?
Two.
Two? Okay.
I'm good. With
Still
my
might be
pitchfork.
worth carrying like 1 or 2 javelins, just so you can hit people that you can't stab close by.
It's like stabbing them, but from far away.
From safety.
Carry 2 javelins.
Okie dokie. I will add 2 javelins to his sheet.
Cool. Who took the shield?
I have the shield, and I said, "Here, use this." Just sticking it out.
I was going to say, if he's a two-handed fighter, no point giving him a shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Peter can take the shield then because it's no longer needed.
Yep.
He's got the scale mail on, doesn't he?
Well, that was the thing.
Yes.
Did you want to give him the scale mail or did you want to give him the chain? Because the thing is, I'm going to say this, he has a 1 in his stealth. Do you want him rolling with disadvantage?
We have a giant suit of armor. I don't know.
A giant suit
Oh, I
of
was
armor
gonna say-
that has like a 4 or a 5 in their stealth.
No, it has a -1 in their stealth. Thank you.
So, yeah, he can stay at the back with the
Wait,
suit of armor.
Don't you have decent dex?
No, I'm a strength
Why are you using a bow?
because I haven't got the bows that use strength yet.
Oh, right, yeah, and Bailey's also got a, I think he's got a divine thing that allows him to use his charisma. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
charisma instead of no. I get to flat add my charisma straight on
He
to
plans on
rolls.
getting like the dragon bow once he gets to when he gets to take the feat.
I've already got the feat. I just need the money.
Okay, I may have went to him.
So I'll add
Free
scale.
change. Yep. So who took the other chain shirt then?
That would be me because he's taken the scale. You can have that now.
Okay.
And I tell him to take a battle axe just in case.
He can't use it.
Peter.
Yeah, I've already got them down.
Again, he goes through like all the stuff you've looted, and he explains what he knows how to use. He can use clubs, daggers, hand axes, light hammers, quarterstaffs, sickles, slings, short bows.
Question:
torches,
is
and
the Great
pitchforks.
Club more damage than his pitchfork?
He can't use a great club. Club
Actually,
D4.
Yeah.
Basically, if it's something he would use on a farm, he is proficient with it.
He can't swing a bigger stick.
Not with noodle arms, he can't.
So
is a battle axe a higher dice than his thingo?
Can't use it.
Battle axe.
He can
Use
use
I
a
can
hand
teach
axe.
though.
He can use a hand axe, which is a D4.
I can
Okay,
teach though.
He
A
has
hand axe.
he has going through his weapons a D4, a D4, a D4, a D4, a D6, D8, a D6, a D4, a D6, an improvised D4, an improvised D6.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
thanks to one of his features, his D6 improvised is a D10. He deals a D10
How-
with his pickaxe. With his pitchfork.
okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
When he uses
okay,
his
so-
trusty weapon, two-handed melee weapon, which deals 1d10 damage.
Cool. So that shit's currently sorted.
Yes. He puts all
Yeah,
he puts all the scale mail on and then like puts his vest over the top of it.
Now, before we go too much into travel time and shit, I have a question for you, James.
Uh-huh.
No, this one is actually relevant.
Uh-huh.
Because it is, like, fuck off cartoon pocket storage,
Yeah.
does time flow in there?
I'm gonna say yes, because no,
Okay.
you're not cheating it by having an infinite food box.
That's what I was
No.
thinking.
No. You're not having a fridge pocket.
I kind of figured that. That's why I was
Because I'm
asking.
also not having you go, oh, so time doesn't flow. He's bleeding out. Shove him in the pockets. I know you.
Actually, I wasn't even thinking that one. I was thinking the food.
You weren't thinking it now. Wait till someone was bleeding out. And you go, wait, my time doesn't pass in my pocket. Swoop, now we wait for the cleric to have a rest.
Yeah, this guy died.
I'd like to point out time passes in his pocket because it specifically states only the size is affected, not the actual time.
Hmm.
Weep, 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 weep. Neep. Hup. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's all marked down now.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we search the tents now?
You can. As I said before, the other two are gonna like rest, recuperate, and like make sure all of their gear is gathered up.
Yeah.
While they just sort of watch you guys to try and work out your dynamic.
I don't think I have another lucky, so damn.
No, you're out because you used like 2 through the fight and then 1 on investigation because you had it left.
Oh!
Yeah. Ouch!
I'm too busy stuffing things into the pocket.
You walked into a tent but forgot to move the flap.
No, I'm too busy stuffing things into my
No,
pocket.
he walked into a tent.
Oh dear God, I'm still the best one. This is bad. Yay, summon Phoebe!
Yeah.
Just walking around, like watching you guys walk around in circles. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
In Donald's
And you just see me
in
like,
Jacob's defense, he doesn't know what he's looking for.
I said, I'm stuffing stuff into the pocket, and it's like, I've got to make a mental note of that. That's in there.
I'm gonna make a physical note.
Why would I do that?
I can't wait to find a troll. What happens? You reckon? What do you reckon happens if a teddy bear gets hit with a great club?
Give me
I'm gonna
a
get
I imagine the very squeaky hammer sounds.
I'm gonna get hit into a different post. I'm gonna get hit into a different post.
Hey, Mike, you ever wondered how your character ended up in space last time?
Yeah, he just rolls into the Dark Matter campaign. When I grow up, I want to go to the moon. Why wait? Desmond, moon bear.
so
How did I get here?
God!
what was that?
I said, Desmond, the moon bear. How did I get here? Then
Yeah, fair. So with a 1, you find nothing. With a 7, he's like, there's beds and stuff here. With an 8, the cat finds nothing. With a 16, you find a lockbox in the main tent. It is a wrought iron, rusted steel box under the bed with no key.
does it have a padlock or is it an inbuilt lock?
It's an inbuilt lock.
God damn it!
If only our rogue was here.
Technically, our rogue is
right?
here.
The rogue is
Can
the
our
one that's
rogue-
here.
That's
The other
true.
cat's a barbarian.
I was going to say, can our rogue, do they have thieves' tools? And
The
can
thing
they
is, I don't know if
I have Thieves' Tool,
How do
and
you
I have Proficiency.
how do you manipulate a lockpick?
With
Have
my
you not seen Puss in
claws.
Boots?
With my claws.
I
Mikey?
believe, if I remember rightly, he actually has a class feature that says he doesn't need thieves' tools.
I mean, I've got
Mikey.
them there so I can click them, but yeah.
He gets to use his claws instead, and go all Catwoman.
Have you not seen Puss in Boots from Shrek?
Yeah, I
With
was
the-
literally
the claw
about to
and the
find a
pig
gif
claw?
of it.
So I just
Missing
click
a
Thieves'
valuable-
Tools and...
you're missing a value component of thumbs.
No,
No,
he
he
literally
never
does
needed
the
them.
whole extend the one claw and use that as a lockpick.
Look, do you want me to try and open it or just let you
Yeah.
bang your head against it?
I don't
mean,
know, does he tell us it's there?
I mean, I'm a monk. Banging my head against it probably would work.
I was going to say,
Do you tell
does-
us it's there? Do I try and open it?
Well, I'm going to try and force it open first.
Okay.
Cool, strength check.
I'm awesome at those.
Not so awesome at those!
To anybody
See, we-
listening, just when you hear the sound of a stuffed muscle being pulled.
Oh, I think I pulled my stuffing.
See, I thought it would be a as like squeak pads in the palm,
No,
You just hear the sound of a seam ripping.
yeah, it's the sound of like 2 seams popping.
Just turn and look. Eh.
Nobody look over here. I have nothing.
Alright, first of all, that just makes me turn to look at you.
Has anyone seen an old rusty key for no reason?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Do you
Can
say
somebody
this
else
out
in
loud?
Yeah, I'm using the accent, aren't
Yeah. I was
I
gonna say,
can.
no, well, don't forget, I'm not in the tent with you. Do you say this out loud?
Yeah, I'm saying it out loud.
I can
Hey,
give it a
then
go.
you hear a squeaky little voice from outside going, I do!
Then bring key here.
Meow.
Put
Into the
in
tent.
box. I go stand over here.
Wait, where did you get the key from?
I literally have rusty iron key from the Zelda fight.
Ah, yeah.
Just a random iron key.
It's literally one rusty iron key.
Fair.
Okay, I go stand over here and you put in box and turn.
Why?
Because I said so?
Hey, I look at the key and I look at the box. Do they look anything alike?
Nope.
Does that stop you?
The key does not.
Yeah.
The key is like twice the size of the lock.
Shall
Once he's
I?
finished trying that, I can give it a pry.
I'm not trying. I'm literally just holding it and looking at looking at it. I'll put the key back.
All right, so clicking on Thieves' Tools brings up an attribute one. Which one should I select for this?
Dex.
X.
Dex. Okay.
It's because you're set to query attribute, like, which is what I set most tools to. Because like sometimes with like say jewelers, you might go, I'm going to use intelligence to appraise jewels, or I'm going to use dexterity to cut them.
Okay.
Thieves' tools
So
are
did
almost
my sharp little razor blades on the ends
Yeah.
of my paws open the box?
Thieves' tools are almost always going to be dex. You stick it in and you go, king.
Oh, good. Now give me box back.
I opened it. I'm looking in it. Open box.
Cool. Make a con save.
Let's go
Oh
stand.
shit.
Remember, I am standing on the other side of the room.
True. Con. That is not a good save.
I was gonna say
That
I'm
is
assuming
not a
I'm
good
like
save.
5, 10 foot behind. Raymond at this point.
No, you need to make a con save as well. It's everything within 15 feet.
Oh, sorry.
How big's the tent?
Not 15 feet.
20 feet. Mikey's saying
So-
he's on the other side of the room. He's just on the edge of it. Give me a moment to
So,
go look up this trap.
Remember how I said to Pete, I said, here, open this, I'm gonna go stand over here.
Yeah. Oh, I see a Jess.
I'd like to imagine that you've gone and done that, standing by the door, and I've stuck my head in going, and just seen them open it and click. Oh, shit.
So
You know the
Peter, I need
casual
a
drop
con save
of a
from you
word?
again. Cool, you did that.
My character has played video games before.
Don't you try that fucking thing on me.
That's how exactly what I imagine is going through Communion's head right now.
Oh my god, I've not even got
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Okay, so you both take 4d6 poison damage and are poisoned for 10 minutes. While you are poisoned in this way,
Okay.
you are both paralyzed.
Okay.
Even with an 18? Wow.
Strong poison.
They are looting the camp. And they opened a chest. Jess was just asking.
Possibly.
So yes, you both take 4d6 poison damage and are poisoned for 10 minutes, or you're paralyzed. With and everyone outside just hears a loud,
Yeah. Oh.
as it was literally an ogre fart box.
What?
You triggered the ogre fart box trap.
I don't want it.
16 poison damage. I believe Pete's unconscious again.
I'm still standing. I wish I wasn't.
I'm not unconscious. I'm on 1.
Oh, you got healed further.
Can I go?
Yeah, that's what I did at the end of last session, remember?
The exploding dice.
Can I go?
I'm on 1.
Uh,
Holy shit.
You
I am so glad that my nose is so...
What the fuck was the TC?
20.
Oh, fuck.
at this point, I'd like to remove the helmet and stick it outside the door.
It was a 20 DC. It was a modified poison needle trap. For the
I'll
sake
be
of
back in
anybody-
a moment.
For anybody who wants to know what trap it was.
I'm gonna walk over and look at the box.
You look in the box. There is a half-eaten goat's head. There is a small, what appears to be ritualistic totem, and a very glittery gold and ruby necklace.
Pick up the necklace.
Yep.
And I put it on.
Cool.
Con save.
God.
Mikey, can you roll me a d20?
Oh no.
Oh shit, dude. First one's a 17.
Now to go and check your appropriate save statistic.
Ow!
I hope it's not intelligence.
What was that? The hammer? Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh fuck, I swore with my face.
Everybody, look at my bling.
It's like I'm just half of the floor.
What are you complaining about?
Now put Ted back on.
Why aren't you moving?
You can see it's like twitch.
Literally
you are
picks up
weird.
by
I
the
go
wings.
outside.
My fur's just on end, and I'm just like, ah.
I'd like to
As
pick
Raymond
both
looks
of them
like one
up.
of those fainting goats.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Legs straight out.
I'd like to pick them both up and walk out with them.
Yep.
Good thing we're so small.
You walk outside, you drop them, and you can put them down.
No, I'm just gonna hold on to them for a bit.
Sure.
There is only like a half of a goat's head if anybody wants it. And some totem thing that I have no idea what it is. But I got bling.
Now, where's Jacob?
Jacob's sort of just going through the other tents, milling around.
Hey,
He's
Jacob!
looking and he's digging through stuff, trying to find anything of value. And he's like,
Fair enough.
and you can see he's got a pile of what's junk and a pile of, like, what he considers to be, like, salvageable things. And there's, like, rusted tools and, like, still ripe vegetables and stuff. Anything that a farmer would consider still useful. He also has
Fair
a
enough.
pile of just nails.
Yeah, that's an important pile.
What?
As in fingernails?
No, as in, like, steel roofing nail type nails.
Hey, Jacob!
Yeah?
I've got something to show you about the dangers of opening mystery boxes.
He turns around. Oh, shit!
Proceeds to show the two party members.
Yeah.
This is what can happen.
And, like you can just imagine it's like one of those like half gasping frozen from the stench.
Cat starts growling.
This is the reason why you always take caution when opening random locked boxes. There's a slight condescending tone while he's looking at the two of them.
Hey, I was 10 foot away.
This is why I stand
Still
on the other side
paralyzed,
of the
you
room
can't
and make
see.
other people do it.
Understood.
Communion did the right thing, technically.
Where I'm from, it's called pro strats.
See?
Anyway,
Yeah.
we give them a bit of time now. They'll hopefully come right as rain.
Yep.
But let this be a reminder to you, Jacob. Don't go around opening random locked boxes without taking safety precautions first.
Understood.
We can talk about what safety precautions are later, but there's the warning. Okay.
Okay, Dad.
Ah, got the brackets backwards again. Can never remember which way the brackets go.
Square and then round.
What next?
See, I was going to say, I would have offered to use Mage Hand to open the lockbox, but Raymond just said, I open it.
In typical D&D player fashion.
So yeah, like he goes back to like sorting through like nails and stuff, and just sort of occasionally glances over at two people on the floor twitching. As they are legitimately paralyzed for 10 minutes. Jess, what were you doing? You were going over and searching another thing, weren't you?
I did. Road. Well,
Yes, yes, yes. Searching the tent over there, you find a very large wood and stone glaive, jagged, made out of all of an assortment of different beast teeth and jawbones.
cool. Drop that back.
Yep,
Anything else interesting?
a lot of rotten food and, well, mostly junk. These are goblins and orcs. They don't exactly live in a super hygienic environment. They sort of just... They're very much like frat boys. They break anything they don't see of value.
Do I see anything that I could add to Jacob's pile?
Nothing that jumps out at you. Like, you're looking for... Like, most of the smaller tents don't even have beds. They just have, like, furs on the floor.
Can I pick?
You pick up the fur and it's dripping.
Yeah, I dropped it.
As none of these tents have an entirely secure roof. And remember, it's winter. I just didn't have a winter version of this map. So a lot of these tents have got, like, soppy water, like, slushy ice water treaded in and out of them.
Can
Also
I
make-
just pick up the?
I'd also like to remind that Bailey has dumped the two paralyzed people in like the freezing snow.
No, I dumped them near the campfire.
Sure, because that, like, being near the campfire immediately eradicates the fact there might be snow on the ground.
Yeah, I know. It totally fixes it.
Did you at least make sure that, like, Pete didn't land face down?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that bad.
Drops Pixie. Pixie just sticks like a lawn dart in the snow.
Actually, I'd like to think I probably put the pixie on top of the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna pick up any that little whatever. Put it near his pile, or like in his pile, but
Yep. After a few minutes, he goes for a couple of tents.
Also, I don't know what's up with Jess's mic, but it's coming in and out between yours and hers, and half the time it's only yours, Jimmy.
Don't know. I might have to go for a tinker with Jess's settings.
Yep. Just in case she starts talking to people, because I could barely hear what she's saying. So, onwards! After 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes later, the two of you unparalyze. It is around 4:30 in the afternoon at this point, so you have the option of pushing on or staying here to camp for the rest for the night.
We'll have to try and fix these tents.
Question: does the amount of tents actually equal the number of people who are in this camp?
You don't know.
Is there more tents? Is there more tents than whatever?
Well, there's
The-
8 orcs and 9 small tents, and then there's the ogre in the big tent.
Yes, there are 9. There is 10 tents and 9 creatures here currently.
Well, I was going to say, did the crates over here and behind the tent get searched?
Yes, as I said, most of them have been kicked in through the side and have rotten food, or most of the stuff has been they've torn the lid off of it and then snow has gotten in it and things have then thus gone soggy and off.
Cool. I was going to say, can I take Mage Hand the totem thing from the lockbox out?
Sure, weighs less than 5
Have-
pounds.
It's bring it out and sit down, have a look at it.
Okay, do you lay it on the ground or do you stick it in the ground? Because it has a sharpened end on the bottom that looks like it's driving into the earth.
Do that one.
No, I'm just going to lay it on the ground.
Okay.
Pussy.
I have 1 health at the moment.
Yeah, I put the necklace straight on.
Yep. And you made a check. A surprise
I
check
did.
that'll help us later.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
I'm excited. For this
I'm
10-piece
going
necklace
to
to take
take
over my
a
body.
short rest while the rest of the people search around and heal.
Yep. Well, if the party's camping, it's a long rest.
Hey. Key points. Key points.
Because it's a long rest because you'll be resting till morning. You'll be resting for 14
So,
hours.
funny thing, I only need 4 hours because I took no hit point damage, so I don't need to heal.
Good, you can go on watch.
Yeah,
you do that.
I also go into a semi-active state for 4 hours, so I sleep with my eyes open.
Jacob also took no damage.
That's because he had, 2 health?
4.
Yeah, me and Bailey ran interference for him.
I saved his ass from dying.
You did.
So, it's a long rest, so anybody who has long rest required abilities like spellcasting, lay on hands, and stuff all comes back. So you do actually need a long rest, Bailey, because you have expended lay on hands charges.
I get long rest effects after 4 hours.
Yes, so you still need a long rest. That's what I said.
Yeah, but I can sit there and watch for the rest.
Yeah.
So yes, you are taking a long rest. I do need a rest order from people.
Me first.
Yeah, I don't
I
care
will
what-
take last watch, basically.
Okay, so the pixie with 1 health is taking first watch.
No, last.
Well, you're like me first.
Yeah, me sleep
Yeah,
first.
sleep first.
I mean, me and Bailey only need 4 hours sleep, so...
You have.
Do you want to go first or last?
You have 14 hours of watch to get you to dawn the next day.
Okay, do we have 2 people on watch or 1?
When do you want to take your 4 hours?
It doesn't bother me, I don't care when. I only need a short rest to get my key points back, that's it.
Well, you need a long rest,
Fair.
otherwise you're going to have to make a
Exhaustion, yeah.
constitution check for exhaustion. But you'll get that easily enough.
Yeah.
Would I be able to squeeze 4 hours in before it gets dark?
Yeah, do it if you like, okay.
Well, it's 4:30, so 4 hours would get you to. It would be about 8:30, so it'll be about an hour and a half after that. Actually, no,
Well, it's,
two.
it's winter, so it's going to get dark at like 6.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be 3 hours of dark. I just realized, it's winter. It gets dark at 5:30.
So I'm going to try and squeeze in a 4 hours of rest straight off the bat.
Yep.
And then I'll be awake for the rest of it.
Yep. So who's got the first 4 hours?
I'll go at first watch.
Cool. Well, actually, everyone but Bailey and Peter make me a perception check, as I doubt everyone else is going to sleep at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm also setting.
Ow.
Uh huh. Yes.
Why does this stupid thing do that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay. Apparently, Trent's character is set to roll to GM, but he rolled a natural 20
Yeah.
for a 20 perception.
I have to refresh. Hang on.
Desync.
Oh, just my I somehow popped out my chat window, and then when I closed it, I now can't open it again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I got a 23. How about that?
Okie dokie. So, Raymond,
Yo,
perception check, unless you're going straight to sleep.
I can do a perception check.
It's a cat. He has to sleep for 16 hours a day.
I'm also but the thing is, I'm a cat. I can pretty much see in the dark.
I've got dark vision
Hey,
too.
question, Bailey. Can I sleep inside your chest cavity?
No, because I'm technically fully aware of everything. So if you start snoring in there, I get kept awake.
Yeah, it starts rattling.
Okay.
Okay. So,
It's effectively an amphitheater in there, so the answer is definitely no.
so,
Not why I'm trying to
It's a
get
fucking
sleep.
echo chamber.
so Sarmine, Communion, and Luna, you all see a lone goblin sneak up to the doorway, go, "Huh," and then try to run away into the woods.
Attack!
Yep.
Okay. He is running. He is like 40 feet away. So you will
How far can I throw a dart?
30
Not
feet,
very.
like 20 feet.
Damn it.
How about a short bow?
Yes, because who has a gun?
well.
I have a short bow.
That'll work.
Doesn't Trent's character have a 60-foot magic dagger cantrip thing?
Let's go with that.
So should I fire anyway?
Probably.
Yeah.
Still on roll to GM. Sarmine
Ooh.
misses with an 8 anyway.
How about 18?
18, you go,
I'm not.
huh?
How far?
Well, it's actually it's with disadvantage because it's dark, but that's still an 18 anyway. Thwunk, thwack, back of it. They're from you 40 feet because you set your camp off over near the doorway. But you also didn't see them.
Did it drop?
Sarmine rolled an 8 on his magic daggers. I've just turned him off rolling to GM. It did not.
Would he? Would they? Would they?
Probably, but by the time you get around I'm guessing by the time you get around to line of sight, he's gonna be like 90 feet away, running into a bush.
Well, he's what, 40 feet away? I've got 30
Charging Teddy.
Mate, well, yeah. I'm just gonna run up to him.
Okay, because I've
Okay.
Because he's like here.
Where is he? Okay.
He's like here in the doorway. So yeah.
So,
you'd be
I've
able to
fired.
get to there in the time he's going to be off map. Yeah.
So I fired. Is this considered active combat now?
Yes. So everyone needs to roll.
1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Because
Give me a second to
I
clear
can
the
get in front of him.
tracker. Okay. Now
Okay,
people
so-
can roll initiatives.
Click on token, then hit initiative.
Yes.
I want to do over.
Right, because if I'm before him, I can get in front of him.
So can I.
And Jacob's initiative.
Give me a moment.
And everybody else is asleep. We went attack.
I have to reset Jacob's token because apparently I forgot to do the thing where like it is set as his thing. So like on the player window that I use for recording, I couldn't select it to actually roll his initiative.
Yeah.
Right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm grabbing a drink.
So Jess first.
Trent.
Goblin need to roll, as does Trent. So Sarmine needs to roll, and Sarmine would actually be. Sarmine would be over here. So Sarmine in the Shatov.
Oh god, that double 10.
And then the goblin rolled an 11. So the goblin goes just before Jacob, but after like 3 other people.
Okay.
I'm not getting a go.
Probably not. So Lucy is first. For the sake of it, I'm just going to steal one of the goblins from earlier.
Oh, he's already dead.
Yep, so Lucy moves to there, and what do they do? Oh, you knock them unconscious because they had 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
So you watch as Lucy swirls their hand and a small red tendril leeches from the goblin into their hands and then absorbs through their palms. And the goblin goes, thud.
Ooh, go step on his neck.
Yep. You wander around.
Throw it under the fire.
Unless the rogue wishes to get there first.
Step on his neck.
Raymond?
Raymond went to get a drink, didn't he? Oh no.
You have the option.
Yo.
You have the goblin is down. Mikey is about to go over and wring their neck. You technically have the option to get there first.
Yes, I do, because, well, yeah. Hi. I'm already here.
Yeah.
Do I have rope? Because might be a good idea to find out if there's any more things around here that might come and attack us during the night. You know,
Okay,
like
answer,
more goblins.
do I have rope? Question, do you have thumbs?
Hey, I
Second
don't know.
question. He's unconscious and dying.
That
Yeah, but I can't really do shit. I do have rope though. I can say, hey, someone tie him up with
He's
this.
also got a short bow that he fires somehow, which is meant to be a hand crossbow.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to changing that.
Just click and drag. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten around to doing it.
Go to the
I actually I know how to do it. I just haven't done it.
do it right now. While
I
we're having a
am.
conversation, you could have done it.
Am I proficient in that? Yes, I am
Yes.
proficient in that.
You're a rogue.
I will-
You're proficient in hand crossbow.
That can go over.
It's
that
like
can
the
go over.
iconic rogue tool.
Short bow can be deleted. No, not rapier. Short bow.
There you go. Now you think with portals.
But yes, I have a hand crossbow, which I just basically think it's like the Predator, plasma launcher thing, and it's just attached to my shoulder.
Hopefully, it doesn't end up like the Predator, where you shoot yourself in the brain with it.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that.
So is someone tying him up or what?
Well, I can't,
Oh.
but I have rope.
I have rope that I can't get out of my bag because I don't have hands.
I'm not. I will gladly stab it. But
I was going to say,
won't
is
tie
he
it
even
up.
alive now after the discussion?
Can I walk over and stab it in?
Do you have a working brain in there? We should have found out whether or not he has more people.
I mean, he fails a saving throw, Jess walks over and shanks. Lucy walks over and shanks him, and then he dies.
Good
Quick,
deal with this.
take his stuff.
Turn and in the shadows.
Roll
See
a,
you
roll a d20. Come on,
I
Nat,
forget what
once, so he gets immediately ejected.
I forget what it does. It just ejects me if I fail.
Yeah. And then you can't re-enter for 24 hours.
/ space 1d20.
Yeah.
17.
He vanishes into the shadows. He just walks behind the goblin's head and vanishes.
I love that feature.
Oh, fuck.
And then we carry on throughout the night. With no further distractions.
Oh, I did it the wrong way.
No, it's because I don't think you can put GIFs into chat.
We've done it before.
You did it the same way.
Yeah, shut up. Oops, I'm see if I hit the right button.
I have a funny
Third
feeling I know
time's the
which.
charm.
I have a funny feeling I know which GIF he's sharing.
Now I'll just have to put it in fucking Discord.
Yeah, no, GIFs have been wonky in chat.
Hmm.
Oh, damn it. Wrong fucking button. Download.
Log out.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Shut up.
I mean, anybody else could have did what I just did, where they copy the GIF. I even did it on recording.
Hey,
for the
good kitty!
recording of it. So yes, the night passes without any more incidents. We arrive the next morning with the sun cresting the hills, a light fog drifting off the snowbanks. As several of you are awake, like as the sun rises. Being creatures
Man.
that don't sleep.
And taking the morning shift. So there is food prepared on the fireplace for everybody.
Meh.
Some of us don't eat.
Like right on dawn, Jacob comes out of one of the tents, stretching. Just sits down next to the fire and starts jabbing at it with a stick.
Cat just walks out from behind Jacob.
Me and Bailey just photosynthesize.
But I'd like to think like you might have just cheated and actually stayed asleep inside the cavity so you couldn't get wet. Just like wake up in the morning pulling fur out. Just, yeah.
I just kind of drunk person stare at the fire for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Now we got to
I was
go
gonna
back.
say, so when Lucy and Sarmine emerge. Can I say hello and ask them their name?
Sure.
Didn't we already do this
No.
at the last session?
No. It was literally untie them, murder everything, end of session.
Well, I thought we had it implied. How do you do?
Nope.
You still walk over, assuming kind of sit and brush it.
I offer you breakfast.
I refuse.
Now try talking.
I the
It's still cutting in and out, but yes, I'll have to figure that out later. Because I've got her unmuted on my side, I can now hear her cutting out. But if she's picking up through mine, like, at least she'll come up on the recording.
see. I have
Have you tried turning it off on again?
I'll figure it out another time. It was working for you yesterday.
Whatever. I've offered food to everyone as they come out of tents.
Jacob takes some food.
yeah. Lucy refuses your eat the rush.
I just head slightly to the side, shrug, put the plate down and go.
Sarmine takes some food and eats.
So, what's your name?
What's yours?
I'm Elvina.
Hi.
Hello. So that cocks head the other way slightly. You do cool things. I look at Sarmine and I just do the same. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Sarmine. It's early.
Hi, Sarmine.
Hi,
I look back.
Little glittery thing. Personality citation. I don't know what Transport doing with his personality, so the character may vastly change next week.
That's right.
Just play it like Trent.
Problem. I don't know how he's playing with the character, so I don't know whether he's going to try and sleep with everything or be condescending.
Why not both?
Why not neither?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Trent. He could be doing basically anything.
So I look at Sarmine and Lucy and I go, what you do now? I think we go back town. What you do?
I think we really had much of a plan before we got captured. We were heading to the nearby town, I think.
It's big town. Has big wall and big buildings and big school of mean people.
We've just sort of been following directions around for a fair while. Not really heading anywhere in particular. Just out gathering information. As we're both looking for some stuff.
I just sit there and silently look at them, like half expecting a story.
Which you never get.
I still sit there.
What sort of
Then
information
no.
were you looking for?
Lucy looks at you and says, "Information. That is all you know, right?"
Okay. Your secrets are your own. None of my
We're looking
business.
for the location of some stuff. And at the moment, we're not even 100% sure what we're looking for. Which makes it very hard to track down. But if you if it works for you guys, we would appreciate at least some company back to at least the town, possibly further. If you guys are willing to have us.
You're new. I like new.
New is good. Or so they say, at least. You have quite the interesting group.
Isn't there only
because
one
I
person
just-
here over 2 foot tall?
No, 2. Because Jacob's like 5'6" or something.
Yeah, right. There you go.
I was going to say, I just look at him.
Jacob's like 17, so like he's not quite 6 foot yet. But he does pull the median height of the party up like 1.5 feet.
I mean, at least we're not on the floor.
I'm not on floor as I hover.
You were when you were paralyzed.
It's a good point.
That shiny new necklace, where you get that?
I pulled it out of box.
Cool. I was going to say, while we're doing that, I pull out the job poster from the Adventurers Guild.
Yep.
I look if there's any like proof we need to bring back that we've subjugated them.
Don't we need ears?
That's why I'm checking the poster.
Uh,
Wanted, dead or alive, Bone Crusher Orc Chieftain.
Which one was the chieftain?
The one that came out of the tent, you know.
That was an ogre.
That was a troll, or yeah, ogre.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was going to say, wouldn't it be the one that you were talking to?
This one is my vote.
it's the one with the hand icon, yes.
Quick, somebody cut off head.
Chonk.
That not going in your pocket.
Now tie it to belt. No, wait, put it in helmet.
I'd like to point it just gets thrown at you at this point.
I
Make
catch it.
a strength check and a dex save.
Oh, come on!
Do I still need to make it?
Roll a one.
No, Mikey, roll me a d20 instead.
Can I just use deflect missiles to catch it?
No, because he missed you.
7. For some reason, I'm double clicking.
Because you're standing at the fire, he just yeeted the head into the campfire.
If the campfire's still going.
It was lit this morning to cook breakfast.
Oh, quick, save head! Save head! I cannot reach it, my arms are too little.
Jacob stabs it with the pitchfork and pulls it out.
Oh, that solves the question of how we're transporting it.
Yep.
You just leave that on there. Look, your pitchfork is now a great club.
I don't know if we should walk through town with it like this.
Just
Well,
put a snack over the end.
just put your backpack on it. It won't smell funny. It'd be fine.
It smell funny later.
I know how dead animals work.
Are you
Grew up on a
saying
cattle farm. I did tell you this.
Are you saying orcs are animals? Are you a racist?
I'm saying I know what decaying bodies smell like. About the only one here that's not an animal is, I think, you.
Yes, I'm Teddy Bear. Thank you very much for noticing.
I just look at Talos. Not Talos,
Nox.
Nox, yeah.
Jacob does not know any different yet because he's not seen Nox like take the head off and be hollow yet.
True.
So Jacob Nox is just a paladin in full plate.
Who never removes their armor.
He doesn't know any better. Paladins are holy warriors in full plate. Fairy
Sleep.
tales. Kids think knights sleep in their armor.
Well, it depends. Are they two big knights?
God, could you imagine sleeping in your plate?
I've
Ugh.
done it. It sucks.
Ugh.
I don't want to.
I fell asleep in like the camp chair in my plate a couple of quests ago.
Yeah.
I did not stand out of that chair. I rolled out of it sideways.
Yep. So, back to town?
Sure.
For like the 3-day journey there?
Yeah. First person to roll me a d20.
Dibs.
D20 or D100?
He got in first.
No, you didn't, Bailey.
18.
Bailey got in.
Bailey.
before you.
On my screen, I got in first.
Oh, no.
No, the Mikey double rolled before. The 7 and the
Yep.
10 are from the first. Mikey doing it first. On my screen, I have Bailey first. But to be fair, 4 of you came in the span of like a second. Now Bailey gets to roll a D100. Peter gets disqualified because he tried to jump the gun and go straight to a D100.
Well, I asked you which it was. And it's like,
And I asked for a D20. You should have listened. So close to the funny number.
67.
Traveling down the road, after about 2 days, you crest a hill, and on the side of the road is an old couple with a fruit cart.
You son of a bitch.
As you get closer, they wave you over.
what?
Yeah, that all completely cut out.
Yeah, no, that was not me cutting out. That was me stumbling twice trying to blend 2 accents. Because I immediately went to sink into like, oh, adventures. Like Sopranos, like Godfather accent. Because that was my brain went for old person accent.
What about the make
okay,
you enough for your curry
so,
first?
clarification, apparently I've misgendered Sarmine. Apparently they are a female character.
Right.
Oh, well.
For reference. I had not read the character sheet close enough. But as you get close, oh dearies, come over here. We've got fresh fruit and vegetables. As you look over, they have a cart full of tropical springtime vegetables in the middle of winter.
Yep. Okay.
Meh.
Would you like anything, dearies?
Don't functioning face parts will pass.
Fair enough, dearie. You look cute. My granddaughter would love you.
I know, he's one of a kind.
She reaches in, she pulls out this little, like, hand stitched, little woven, like, sun hat and hands it to you. Like a little crocheted sun hat out of grey and white wool.
Do I look like I need to be sun smart?
I just think it would look nice on you.
I am not your blessing.
She just turns away.
Lucy giggles and says, "The hat looks absolutely adorable on you."
I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight.
But it is day.
Never mind.
Today-
Oh, you go, Jess.
Would I realize that these vegetables are like not eating them right?
It's winter, it's snowing, and she has a pineapple.
If only we knew a farmer.
I look and say, "Where'd you get the pineapple?"
got it off a boat imported a couple of days ago.
It's a pineapple tree.
I don't trust your fruit.
I don't trust your fruit.
That's too
I was
bad,
gonna
dear.
say,
Would you like a cookie instead?
No.
Should see if they have any gumballs.
is it just her, or is there a
There's an
another
old man.
person? Can I talk to the old man?
Sure. The old man's being somewhat quiet.
Hello.
Hi. What can I
You sell
do
things
for you?
too?
Yeah, I handle, I mostly handle the vegetables and pulling the cart. I normally leave the selling up to my wife, but I can
You
help
have
you.
seed?
We've got some seeds, I think, around here. And he pulls out a little paper packet of mixed seeds.
How much?
For that, 2 silver.
Okay. And I pull out 2 silvers.
Pleasure doing business with you, little one. And he sort of just turns back to the ledger and starts going through the ledger.
I take the seeds, I put them in the pocket, and I go back to what the others are doing. He nice man. You have seeds.
Jacob leans over. How much
That's
did
your
you-
qualification for nice.
How much did you pay for those seeds, by the way?
2 silver.
You got ripped off.
I did?
Again,
Yes.
if only we brought a farmer.
You joke. Where is it?
But they're good seeds.
He
Consider that-
has an ability called Just a Simple Fellow, but which means I think he knows like the average price of things like crops.
Like I say, consider that I paid like 3 gold for the seeds before.
Yeah, gold was also massively inflated in the other campaign.
No, like earlier this campaign.
Still,
Takam, I have a apple sapling, orange sapling, a pear sapling, watermelon seeds, tomato seeds, 3 types of catnip seeds, and 16
What the
types
fuck are
of
you gonna grow all
flowers.
this in?
But anyway, I look at Jake and go, "You know what seeds?"
I know how much they cost, and for a little bag like that, you paid
It's
more
another
than
bottle.
you should have, unless those have got some very tropical seeds.
You
in
better
them.
fucking clean that up.
What did I do?
Not you guys. Jason just walked in and poured liquid butter on my fucking bed. No, get a fucking cloth, dumbass.
Okay.
Yeah, he came in to ask me if people in this house are morons, and it's like, why? Because I put the butter in the fridge earlier, and now it's like this. Tip.
The answer
You
is
say
yes.
yes.
He answered his
Definitely
own
one
question.
person here.
Oh, God.
Definitely one person there's a moron.
Oh, yeah.
So I was gonna say, having that, having heard that from Jacob, I wave for him to say, "Go follow, follow." I go back.
I'll
to
be
the,
back.
Yeah,
Go back to the old man and go, "What seeds?"
that's some mixed tropical seeds we've got. I think there's some star fruit in there and some daisies, and you throw it in the field and you see what grows.
Oh yes, the tropical daisy.
Fuck off. I don't know tropical flowers.
Clearly.
Fine, motherfucking tulip.
The tropical tulip.
I wonder if it's about time for you to make another check.
For what reason?
I wonder what you put on yesterday.
For that mystery tool, that'll help us later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing
Suddenly it
bad.
begins tightening and choking you out.
I don't have lungs.
Yeah. You have a head that can be squeezed off.
But he can't die of decapitation, can he?
Yeah, I'm a construct.
I mean, we can find out.
Let's not.
Technically, we could stuff all the stuffing back through and then just like invert his head for a moment to get it off.
I don't consent to this roleplay.
Dumbass, on my fucking bed.
So yes.
Lucy wishes to investigate the car.
Fine. To answer you,
Did you just Google tropical flowers?
yes. he sits there and he lists some of the things in that seed packet are the maraca orchid, the lobster claw, the anthurium, some ginger, because fuck you, apparently that's a tropical flower,
Ginger's the root.
and the
Yeah.
ornamental banana bloom. Hey, I'm reading 7 amazing tropical blooms, lobster claw, anthurium, ginger. Maraca ginger.
On that list.
My answer is fuck off, there's your tropical flowers.
Sleep deprived, Jimmy. Where have you been all my life?
Sleep deprived.
Sleeping.
Yeah, and he goes through and he lists like a couple of like tropical fruits and vegetables like star fruit and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And Durin.
Yay!
Oh yeah,
Like a
lovely.
dwarf?
No, durian fruit,
Like the thing that you open and everyone gags.
also known as
I don't know
jackfruit.
what that is.
It smells.
they don't-
It smells like rotting fish.
Oh, lovely. Why do people put this in their bodies?
They make smoothies out of it.
It's actually quite tasty. It just smells horrendous.
Apparently, much like surstrumming.
Like what?
Surstrumming, 10-year-old fermented fish from the ground.
Ugh.
Swedish delicacy. Legitimately has a label says "Do not open can inside" because the can's pressurized in the fermenting process. And it'll spray on your carpet, and then you just tear the carpet up and throw it out.
Yeah.
Sounds like that amazing poison
Didn't
ivy.
an idiot open that?
I'm gonna grow them and huck them at people as like a stink bomb now.
You would never do that in your life.
No, as in character.
Oh, right. You mean real life.
Oh,
Fucking durians.
Yeah, Mikey, surströmming, Swedish for sour herring, is a lightly salted fermented Baltic Sea herring, traditionally fermented underground for upwards of 10 months.
Why are the Scandinavians the way they are?
Because Scandinavian.
Some say surströmming smells like a dead body or a dirty nappy. Or a dog bin that hasn't been emptied for 8 months.
Well, I know what a dirty nappy smells like.
But not a dead body?
Actually, no, I know what all 3 of those smell like. Never mind.
I like how I've searched surströmming, and the top answer is, what does it smell like? The second one is it safe to eat?
Being that it's a food.
If it's a delicacy, it means it hasn't killed someone.
Yeah.
Enough.
Isn't fugu a delicacy?
But yes.
Yep. As I said, it hasn't killed someone enough. It's a delicacy.
So.
I feel like we're going off on a tangent.
We did. That's why I'm trying to get us back on track.
Oh no, tangents.
I was going to say, just investigated the cart.
Yeah, for what?
It has wheels.
It's a cart. It's a vegetable cart.
Does anything on it look sus besides the fact that it's food that's not in seed on the...
It's also on the side of the road with no tracks.
I've got an invisible airship. They're Wonder Woman it.
It's springtime. It's springtime fruit and vegetables in the middle of winter. There's no tracks, and neither of these old couple look cold or even mildly dressed for the current weather.
Just means they're like Canadian.
Pretty much. The old man's one of those Canadians that doesn't wear a jacket till it gets to -7.
Oh, you want some
I-
vegetables, eh?
And walks around in shorts all the time in like knee-high snow.
I asked the lady, like, if they were walking down this road / where they're heading.
We just sort of set up here for some passers-by. We'll be moving on soon enough.
How did you get here?
We took the cart from the dock and we brought it here.
How did you bring it?
The same way anyone moves a cart.
Rolls.
Back.
Potato.
I looking like back and forth like the fact track. I look and say, "Aren't you a little cold? You have a jacket."
Nah, it's quite pleasant. It's quite pleasant today. And upon seeing you look at where the tracks would be, she just looks down the road where there's no tracks where you guys have been coming from because of the light wind blowing all of your tracks away. Because it's fresh snow. There's 7 of you having marched down the road, and there's only a very light trail where the 7 of you have marched.
Yeah, I'm still sus. And I have reason to be sus. I'm still sus. I just kind of step back.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I say we keep going. I thank them and start flying.
If no one else has got anything else to do, they can carry on. And you travel on into town after another day or so's travel. As you start approaching town, Jacob grabs a scrap of like one of the leather armors and stuffs most of the torso over the head on the end of his pitchfork. I'd like to point out the majority of that conversation with the old couple, he's just had an orc head on a stick in the background that you've all become desensitized to.
Yep.
Oh,
To the guild.
Is the guild open at this hour?
Isn't it open at every hour?
No.
When you're getting in, it's probably lunchtime, so yeah.
Go to the guild.
To the guild. Cautiously.
You make your way through the crowd. You draw some attention, but with the head covered, you don't make a riot.
Does it smell like a dead body or a dirty nappy?
No, it doesn't actually smell too bad because it's been effectively kept near frozen.
He just puts it in the snow every night.
Well, he just puts it down. He just puts it down on the snow. It's starting to decompose, but it's not like it's been in the sun for 3 days in the middle of summer. It's been kept relatively chilled, so it's only just starting to really smell.
Cool.
So you get some strange looks when you walk past someone, but it's only people you walk directly past who notice.
We're also a very eccentric group, full stop.
Yeah, people actually give you a bit of a wide berth on the streets normally. You arrive at the guild. The doors are open.
Here we go.
You
I
walk
fly
in.
straight to the counter if there's no one there standing waiting.
Oh, you've returned, have you?
Yes, we have good news.
Squidward.
Oh, did you complete one of your jobs?
I just point at Jacob. Yes, we did the orc thing.
He reaches up, pulls the front of it. Oh my god, you didn't have to bring the full head back. We would have been happy to send someone out to confirm the camp was cleared out. You can dispose of that outside.
Just throw it out the door.
He just walks outside, and you hear a loud clattering of him like sticking it in the bin and just rattling it around till it comes off. that sort of like rattling of anybody who's like trying to like empty like a rake, like shake off like a rake or a shovel in a steel bin.
Yeah.
Or like moving logs around in the campfire. He comes back in a couple of minutes. So I guess you'll be interested in getting your payment now, won't you?
Yes.
Well, that's the whole reason we're here.
Yes, because no one ever comes just to say hi.
We did last time.
So the orc camp, that was a pretty high-paying job. That was 300 gold.
I was because I pulled out the poster and it's 1,000.
Oh, okay, so it's 1,000. I forgot I actually put a cost on the poster. It's been a while. I didn't realize I'd actually put like an actual monetary amount on the poster because I know I didn't put a monetary amount on the other two.
No. It was just that one because that was the tempt them to die young poster.
Fair. So yes, he hands over 100 platinum pieces.
Cool.
Now, Jacob,
Yeah?
while we're here, you survived, you didn't die, pay for membership with the guild. Or registration, sorry.
Well, that's a good point, actually. We need another 5%. Because we're all guild members.
Yeah, so he
Only person who isn't registered is Jacob.
he does pay you out another 20 platinum pieces upon you bringing up mention of the guild membership.
Okay, so how much is that each?
I will work that out.
Because I want to
It's
go and buy slightly better armor.
It's 120 divided by 8.
That would be 15 platinum each, or 150 gold each. Hey, but here's a question. Does our party give money to Sarmine and Lucy?
No, they're strays.
No, we took the job. Someone and Lucy don't get the money because they're not party members yet?
Their reward is not being dead.
Well, then redistribute that money, Peter, with 2 less people. If you're really gonna stick them, because the 8-person split was for the full party plus Jacob.
Did they take the job as well?
Which, if any of you tell me Jacob didn't earn his thing, he worked for the entire job.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
fine.
He earned it.
We
I
didn't take
agree,
the
he
job,
earned it.
but we helped kill them. But fine.
No, give him a portion anyway. I suppose it's not that bad.
No,
I mean,
if,
I don't wanna-
I mean, most of the party said no, so we don't get
I
money.
just asked
Fine.
the question. 'cause
No, you asked it. The others said it. So no,
No.
fine.
I'm cool with you guys getting gold. I mean,
No, give him a portion because they helped dispatch of the ogre as well as some of the orcs. They're
and the
fine.
ogre could have been a problem.
Yeah, they deserve a portion. I'm changing my previous statement. Yes, they didn't help. They didn't take the job, but no, they fucking did work. They deserve a portion.
Good enough for me.
How about this? They get 10 platinum each, which is legitimately the extra we got.
So what does that make everybody else's share?
Everybody else gets 166 gold, 6 silver.
So 6 more platinum, 6 gold, and 6 silver. So,
No,
one more
they
platinum.
get 60 more gold and silver.
Yeah, no, it's because I've got Jacob's actually listed in platinums as well. So 16 platinum, 6 gold, 6 silver. 6 silver, not 6 electrum pieces.
Yeah.
So that's all we get? 6 platinum, 6 gold, 6 silver?
No,
16.
16.
16 platinum, 6 gold, 6 silver.
Yes.
Just what 160.
Yeah, 160.6 basically.
166.6.
10 platinum to Sarmine.
And 10 to Lucy.
Jacob just sits there looking at the money.
More money than he's ever seen ever.
Pretty much. Well, I'd like to point out how much a cow is in the player handbook.
How much is a cow?
Like a gold or something.
So he now has enough for a big herd of cows.
That's enough for anything you want.
160 cows.
Let me actually check.
That's a lot of steak.
So 1 cow is 10 gold. But
16
still,
cows.
that's a fucking herd.
When you think about that in the terms of like nowadays, that's a lot of cow.
Oh, yeah.
That's also 160 goats if you decide to just buy goats.
Goat herder.
Which you
So
do see him immediately split like 8 of the platinum off and put it into a separate side bag.
I go on and send this to Mama.
Do we
That's
say...
exactly it, actually.
Yeah.
Because he did say like half the reason he was adventuring was to re-establish his family farm after all their cows got eaten. And 8 cows is quite a start for the fact he's been gone 5 days. Mama, I'ma go to town. Just don't die. Sends back 8 cows a week later.
Please. I kind of want to know what his mum's reaction is going to be.
I was going to say, will he spend the 5 silvers it costs to officially register as an adventurer now?
Yes, he will. So I will deduct 5 off of his sheet.
And then I was going to say, I asked Lucy and Sarmine and Jacob if they would like to join our adventurers group. I go, you come join us, get more money? Get big money.
Lucy looks at you and I don't
particularly need money. I'm looking for information.
Money get you information?
I'll join. Mama gonna be real surprised when I show up. Mama always said people.
Oh God! I saw that coming a mile away.
I missed that entirely because of Mikey.
Mama always said there'd be nice people in the city.
Yeah.
Legitimately, his class feature actually says he should talk with like a southern drawl.
You said like one word and then it just Mikey plus.
I heard Mama always said, and I went. I felt it coming.
Lucy,
You hired a farmer.
Lucy looks at Starmine, kind of see words exchanged, but not words exchanged, and looks back and I guess we can stay hang around, guys, for now.
You never know what kind of useful information you might get adventuring.
Lucy just looks at you and then says, "Whatever you say," with a condescending.
Ooh, yay.
I was going to say, I look at the Lucy and Sarmine and go, so you adventurer? You already have card or you need new card?
That's you being spoken to, Jess.
And
She
looks.
says,
We'll probably.
Okay, me Jacob! And I hand over 1 gold for both of them.
Yep.
By the way, little teddy bear, you owe me gold.
For what?
Oh, how about the explosion that you managed to trick our new friend into causing?
I tricked nothing. He volunteered. I said, here,
Yes,
play
but
with this.
you were charged, and I paid for you not to go to jail. I want my gold.
I did not ask you to do this.
I want my gold.
Then you should go get it back from wherever you spent it. I am innocent of all crimes.
Hmm. Very well, you can get arrested by the guards next time, and I'll sit back and laugh. And if you do something and I see it, I'll just inform the guards. I do not like helping people that do not pay their debt.
It's only a debt if it's voluntary.
That's alright then. I'll just ensure that you go to jail.
Then I will call Park Ranger on you, and you will be neutered.
Go for it! I don't know what a park ranger is.
You will be neutered and adopted.
Do you know what? It's funny. I've been curious at exactly how durable your fur is.
Jay,
Hang on, who? Me or him?
I look at
No, this is
board,
looming
like-
over you, but staring down at Communion.
Okay, so him.
You're looming over everyone in the party. You're huge. We're all tiny.
Hell, Jacob looms over most of you. Chirp, chirp.
I've done something. I'm waiting for James to respond in chat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disappear and go buy more armor.
Yeah, Elvina and Lucy and Sarmine all go over to the job boards.
See if there's been any new jobs in the week since we were here.
There is. You're sifting through the job boards. There is like, I need this delivered here. I need my basement cleared out. The same ones that were there. And over on the side of the board, under needs investigation, shark attack in the middle of the forest.
What?
I picked that one up.
A particularly large shark, touted as being 15 to 20 feet long, attacks a traveling caravan in the middle of the forest.
Are they street sharks? Did they say Jawsome?
It does not say, but you're aware from traveling the area, there's no lake in the forest.
Sounds like a mystery. Maybe strange information for you?
I grab it. Grab. Oh. Take.
You grab the job off the job board.
Is there anything else?
Not that you particularly see. Like, you were only here like a week ago.
Well, I was not actually.
Well, actually, yes. The rest of the party was only here a week ago.
And a week ago, the board was empty.
Yeah. No, it wasn't empty. You chose not to grab like the I need my basement cleared out and and I need like 2 crates of something transported up the road because you didn't.
Oh, it was legitimately empty. You said because that's why we went to the Orcs.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It was there originally. These jobs have popped back up.
Yeah, repeating business jobs.
Yeah.
How many gold is in a platinum? I forget.
10.
10.
It's a current system that makes sense, unlike Quest. I know it's low-hanging fruit, but I'll take a shot at that every time I can.
It's exposure, James. It's exposure.
It's a stupid currency system.
We know. We all use it.
Anyway, I would.
I was going to say after. I was going to say you go.
No, you go first.
I was going to say after Lucy takes the job, I hover near her and go, we go show others? Go pick job?
Lucy looks at you kind of like hovering near slash kind of with this look of like, really? And then says, sure.
Okay.
She looks and says, are you always this chirpy?
Yes.
It is very annoying.
It is legitimately one of my flaws. I annoy people by stating the obvious.
So you travel back over to the rest of them and you show them the job of shark attacks in the forest.
Maybe it is Druid. Go big shark and bite. Num num num.
Jacob just looks at you like, aren't sharks those big fangy fish that live in the ocean?
Yep.
Lucy looks and says, yep.
But, there's no water in the forest.
Thank you,
Yep.
Captain Obvious.
Maybe
I'm just gonna push something.
Sure.
I'm just gonna push something for a second.
Dun, 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 dun.
But what is he pushing?
That's legitimately a personality trait of Jacob's.
Hmm.
I was going to say maybe they land shark or sky shark.
Pete just put that voodoo into the world, just so you're aware. Pete just put the voodoo of flying sharks into the world on a wheel.
I'd probably think skyfish.
No, it's street sharks.
Street shark? Is that like land shark?
Yes, they bite, they fight for everything right.
They sound nice. Why they attack merchant?
Well, no bad, maybe it's bad merchant.
We go talk merchant, find out more.
Sure, it might be Dr. Piranha.
But it's shark, not piranha.
Okay, whatever you say.
I get your references, Mikey.
It was my favorite show as a kid. Leave me alone.
I had the entire toy line.
Same.
It was some durable fucking rubber.
Yeah, it was. I think I had one. It's the one with rollerblades. I forget his name now.
Yeah.
That and Biker Mice from Mars.
Loved that show.
I'm actually going to call the session there, just because I actually don't have that encounter prepped yet. And that way you
Well,
can...
have us talking to the merchant.
I'd rather hold it off for next week so I can verify once I balance the encounter and make sure I know how much stuff is supposed to be in it.
Yep.